Our final race is an absolute.
Yeah.
This is a claimant, like
race 10.
Shakespeare spoke about a rose by any other name. This is a claimant by any other name, isn't it?
It's a, Neville R stud pace / as Jay Bond just says, claimer. A lot of horses struggling for form here, Jace, or just not quite at their best form. Did you find anything?
Got a stat.
Let's bring up a stat.
Crime Rider doesn't get a run in an earlier race draw on the pole.
Mm.
He's got. I know he's not going. When you think about what Crime Rider was and what he is now, it reminds me very much of myself. But his record from a trail is pretty staggering. I think it's like, I can see it obviously on the screen.
8 starts, 5 wins, and a placing.
I mean, he likes a soft run, but that kind of shocked me considering the quality of events that he would have contested over the journey.
Yeah, he has, absolutely. And he gets the draw here in a winnable race. You could argue for any of them, but it's the one who gets the advantage of the draw based on your stat then.
My question is, does Aussie Battler fly it at the start?
It tends to, doesn't it? Yeah.
He usually does.
Yeah.
Drawn wide, he might not, but I'm looking at this, right? Crime Rider's a decent beginner, but not brilliant.
Yeah.
LB 2 Chains can get out quite well, but sort of mixes and matches it.
Mm.
John McLean gets out okay, but with 2 similar gate speed horses inside. Twisted Bliss won't. Jillaby Selwood won't. I think with 3, we never talk about team driving. With 3 Douglas runners in the race, I think he just might blaze out, lead in and run along Aussie Battler.
Good stats for the Crime Rider, and it's a great case you've
made.
But
he's still actually got to hold up behind the leader. But I think
he will.
I think whether it's LB 2 Chains or Aussie Battler, he probably will.
Yes, I think he will.
But he's at a very short price for a horse with 8, 7, 6, 7, 8 next to the name.
I don't know where Jillaby Selwood settles in the run, but it caught my eye last time out. I must admit, it caught my eye late in that race behind Dorlagiri, and he's just fantasy. It was a good run. It was a better run than it looks on paper. Jay Lee back in the Spider, back in the gig, has a pretty good record. Jillaby Selwood,
the bike
in the bike. I don't know where it settles though, and I don't know necessarily how good this horse is against Crime Rider and others. It's that sort of race where we're mixing a few interesting sort of horses together here. But if I got a big price about Jillaby Selwood and I've got no idea what it'd open, I'd probably have something each way.
I've got 2 bets in this race again, totally dependent on price.
Yep.
Heavenly Charm has done extraordinary things. It lives to scrape against the Dulux, or whatever paint they use for the pylon.
12.5 metres behind Ladies in Red, 2 starts.
It is a different horse when it's on the pegs, and it's got a class edge. On most of these, you're taking Crime Rider out of it because it's been so long. And Courageous Saint, at some point, we're going to get Courageous Saint. I'll back both of them.
It's been in the black book for a while. Courageous Saint.
I don't know that those bets will get into the game plan.
Yep.
But if things have gone very well or very poorly, I'll be having a little bundle bet. I might have a touch more on Heavenly Charm, but little bundle bet, little level stake on the 7 and the 8.
Who said 9:47 on a Saturday night wasn't an exciting time to be alive? We've tipped half the field here between us, and away we go.
9:47 is a hell of a lot better than when sometimes they used to end.
Oh, yeah. Remember that? 11:15, 11:30. You got the frost settling in. The sun's already coming up the next day. Extraordinary times.
Think about those days with somebody like Karen Manning or the Leeds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What time do they get home?
Yeah. I'm glad they often share the driving around a bit, those drivers, but that obviously doesn't help if you've got the trucks with the horses. It's a very tricky situation for them. So they're very committed.